Hey guys! So I'm gonna do probably a very quick video today. I had a request, or I guess a question that I'm answering. I'm not even sure how to word that, but a viewer, subscriber, what have you, she asked to see my process for using my Polaroid Zip for putting photo stickers into my planner. And I thought, you know what, that actually is a great idea for a video, because you guys see my planner every single week, and every single week I explain how I do a row of checklists, a row of full boxes, and a row of photos, and I always leave a row empty because of it. But I've never actually shown you guys how these spaces get filled. So I'm going to do my best to show you that today. So first things first, here's my planner. And I've been really lazy this month about doing my planner pics, as I call them. So there's plenty of spaces to choose from. This is my handy dandy Polaroid Zip. I've had it for years. If you're an Erin Condren fan, you know that every year she changes like the theme or motif for the planners, and I've had this printer since the motif was mid-century circles. I think we've gone through like florals and basket weave and all sorts of stuff then, so this is at least 3 years old. So far it's still doing good. There are occasions where it'll tell me that the paper's empty and there's actually still 1 or 2 sheets left in it, so I have to like fiddle with the little rolly thing that pushes the paper to the front to get it printed. It might be needing to be replaced soon, but so far it works more often than not, so for now it will remain. This is the paper that it uses. So it doesn't use ink, it actually just uses this specialized paper that I guess with light it ends up printing on the sheet, and the sheets are adhesive, so you can get your photos printed on there, you peel off the back and you stick it right into the book without needing to use glue or tape. Sometimes they're a little oversaturated or desaturated. When that happens, I just edit the photos a bit before printing, but for the most part it works okay, so no problem. So you turn it on, eventually it listens, there you go. And this connects via Bluetooth to your phone, which I have my phone here. So it opened the app for me, and I just picked these 2 photos here. I usually pick pictures of my kid, but you guys know I don't show my kid on my channel. So I'm gonna post these 2 pictures. So I'm going to pick this one. I put create collage. I always split them vertically down the middle, and there's the second one. This is just where you pick the pictures. When you do next, it lets you mess around with the layout a bit, and I already kind of know that like if I get the line about where the O is of the collage, then it's going to be split down the middle perfectly. So at this point it lets you crop and zoom and everything else. And so there's 2 pictures. It kind of feels like I didn't do that right, but you know what, that's okay. So that looks about right. Save, print preview, next, print. That's a lot of steps. I'm sure, oh, printer battery low. Okay, so I gotta plug this guy in. All right, let's try this again, because when it says print battery low, that means I'm on strike and I'm not printing until you give me a full charge. Success! Alright, so I'm going to put that to the side now, and as you can see, here's our pictures. They actually came out pretty good as far as the coloring, so that's excellent. It's on its best behavior today, I guess. So I cut this right down the middle, and now as you can see, it's the perfect size for one of these boxes. Now, it all depends, of course, on you being able to perfectly have these when it comes to the editing in the app. A lot of the times, one of them comes out much thinner and one of them comes out much thicker. As you can see, I kind of like, I could have done with a little bit further on this end, which means this one's probably gonna stick out just slightly on its end. Yeah, just a little bit. It's barely noticeable. This one's slightly more noticeable because you can see the dashed line there. But see, so you get 2 pictures to 1 sheet. which helps with the cost because of course this paper is not the cheapest thing out there, so the fact that I can get 2 whole days worth of photos off of one sheet is helpful. So that's basically it. That's how I do it. Every day I go through my phone, I pick my favorite pictures, I put them all in one album so that they're easy to find, and then I just go through that process with each one. I pair them up, I do 2 photos side by side, and I cut the paper in half once it's printed so that it gives me 2 vertical pictures like this, and they basically completely fit in there just on their own. So it's not a whole lot of work, all things considered, and the payoff I think is spectacular because, again, the most important thing to me is my pictures and my memories, and if it just takes that little tiny bit of a process to forever cement them into my book, that's okay by me. So I hope this answered your question. If there's any other curiosity regarding my planner or my process that I could satiate for you guys in a video, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to get that out there for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and you're not going to want to miss a minute. Thanks again for watching. Bye!